Hey everyone, I'm Heather and welcome back to my channel. So we are back today with my time at Sandrock. In the last one we did some investigating into Logan after he blew up our water tower. And we are also waiting for an opening ceremony. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we do have to wait for the Sandapalooza. I don't know if that was today or not, actually. I mean, it says tomorrow. I guess they will let us know if it is in fact tomorrow or today when we get here. The other quest we have is to do this equatorial mount piece. And we looked at level 10 last time, and that's where we found pieces 2 and 3. So I'm thinking perhaps we need to look at level 9. Like maybe the first one was on 9. And then... oh. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So it says it's resetting... those, that's fine. It does kind of reset the door situation though, which is annoying. Golden candlestick. Oh, you know, we have not done a lot of that. I guess I should be getting this stuff, the tin ore. I always manage to hit around it and then it doesn't fall, it just floats there. Okay, let's get that. We got the tin. Let's get the power stones because those are always nice to have. We don't want to use all of our stamina though. We do need to think about that. So we'll get a little bit of the ore, but you know, we can buy that. So I think it's probably not what we need to focus on right now. Nothing here, so we just need to get through the door. All right. So is there nothing? I don't like how it reset the door completely, though. This is wasting all my stamina just to get back through these doors. And I didn't see anything in there. I also don't see anything here, which is kind of annoying. Maybe it was still on level 10. Because I didn't see anything on 11 when we were down there either. Oh, there's stuff. Where is that, though? It's like through the wall. Okay, it's down here. Ah! Well, how'd I get a second equatorial mount piece 3? Where's the other one? Oh, that's weird. Because there was nothing on this floor. Okay, I guess we'll go back down to 10. I mean, we know we found 2 of them on 10. So let's see. There's something here. And that's part 2. Where is part 1? A toolbox. Okay, here's some stuff. We'll check over in these places. But it seems that those are pretty well done. Like, where they're located seems to be just kind of on a pile. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Now we've got it. Is there anything we wanted to try to get before? I guess we could get some tin. Some copper. Get some of the tin. So we can at least make some bronze bars. Ooh. I don't know that it's worth that. To, like, use the food for getting a power stone. Let's leave the ruins. We'll go do the power stone thing. We have to go to the museum, I think, to put together the equatorial mount. Hopefully that doesn't require stamina. Where is the museum? Okay, so the museum is right past, like, if we go up to the research center and go around. Okay. So let's head out that way. See how it goes. Oh, that's interesting. There's a thing.
Get it off! Mabel! He's doing it again! That's it? I want this cat gone! Out of here right this minute! Get rid of it!
So glad you're here. You like kitty cats, don't ya? Well, our new friend Banjo here is in a bit of a pickle. See, he can't seem to stop marking territory around the ranch and everywhere in our homestead. Now my pa wants to kick him to the curb. But I know just what to do. Banjo just ain't got a place he feels like he can call his own, what with all the other animals getting their scents all over. I take it you've heard of a doghouse, yeah? Well, I got together with Haiti on the issue, and we came up with something we're calling a cat house. I've got the diagram for it right here. Can you build it up for me? Maybe this'll cure Banjo's affliction, and he can safely be a pet again.
Sure.
Swell! In the meantime, we can keep Banjo safe at your house. At least till he's got a place of his own.
Sure,
Great.
sure.
I'll take Banjo over right now. Oh, and before I forget, here's the diagram.
Alright. Well, I did not know they pronounced that name Haiti. I would have said Heidi. There's the museum. Alright, so we have to, I think this is the machine. Relic Restoration, Equatorial Mount. Okay. We got it. Let's go talk to Chi. He doesn't really seem to ever be anywhere but the research center, so this is where we're gonna go.
Finally, this is it. 68-degree latitude range. Ultra-fine axis controls. It's got to be accurate at least to 7 arc seconds. And do you hear that? Exactly. Silence. But if you place your ear just so, you can hear the motor drive purring like a diminutive kitten. This equatorial mount looks like it could counterbalance a pretty sizable telescope, which confirms my postulation that the old world metropolis that Sandrock sits upon must have dealt with space-related industries. There must have been some old world observatories under the sand. Now that we have a mount, it only stands to reason that there are also telescopes somewhere in the ruins too. Maybe even rocket engines and starship... No, I'm getting ahead of myself. Anyhow, I implore you, find a telescope and restore it for science. If you can manage this task, I'll even let you use it. Sometimes. When I'm not using it for research. Or non-research. Perhaps you can use it once a year, on your birthday? How does that sound? We can hammer out the details later. If data from the Civil Corps surveys are reliable, I think there might be some telescope parts deep down the Gecko Station abandoned ruins. Not sure how they got into a transport hub. Maybe a few buildings got crunched together back when a calamity happened. Are the Civil Corps letting us use those nowadays? I'll have to check and get back to you. Await my further correspondence by, keeping an eye on your mailbox. Excellent work, Builder. Thank you. That will be all.
Okay. And I'm fairly certain I do have everything here. Yeah, so I have no reason actually to come back here. We have everything. Unless I have a quest for Chi. So let's go ahead and get down. The opening ceremony is tomorrow. I guess we'll work on the doghouse. I wonder if the cat's at our house already. Oh. I don't have my refiner completely done. Did I start that, though? Let's add the fuel. We do have a bunch of that. Collect bronze bars. Collect hardwood sticks. Collect those. Interact. I need Guess I'll make whatever those are. The 2 of those. So I need one more thing. I need harder bronze blade. Okay. Interact. Oh, I need the thing. Okay. We just need a lot of copper, I guess. It's not that I don't have the... We'll make 6. And I guess while I'm here, I'll go ahead and add in all my copper scrap. Go ahead and get that going. We need to look for hardwood, so I can make the hardwood stick. It's getting pretty late, but I would like to get that done. That's copper scrap. I thought there was some... Yeah, there's some right there. And I think some up that way as well. Oh, not enough stamina. I guess I'll just eat one of those. Cilantro meatloaf sounds like actually pretty awful. I guess I can't hit that? I thought I would be able to. I need this one. Fine wood scrap. I guess I need to see if I have more fine wood scrap. Because I wasted that and we barely got any stamina out of it. Because that's regular wood scrap. So that's not going to give me the hardwood. Do I have any... I only have 5 fine wood scrap. We'll go ahead and set that in though. Okay, I've got those. We need that. I don't know if it was 1 or 2 that was needed. Right there. Okay, we got the copper screws. So those are what we need. But let's go to sleep because it's pretty late. I guess I don't have to make this right now. It's not that I need it. I was just replacing the one that we had gotten rid of.
Howdy! Did you get Mion's letter? Never mind, it's a bit of a chore. Here, check out these puppies. All the photos from yesterday. Yep, I'd probably steer clear of that mailbox of yours for today. But, even if you didn't and someone did write you a letter telling you to hold up on the investigation, you'd ignore it, wouldn't ya? 'Cause we made a promise to get to the bottom of all this, didn't we? Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to take these here photographs to the folk we talked about yesterday and find out what all they know. I'd take care of it myself, but to be honest, I can't rightly stand listening to half the folk around here for more than about a minute and a half. So, the responsibility therefore lands squarely on you and your lonesome. With all this here evidence and whatnot, everybody'll have no choice but to spill the beans about what they know. At least, I assume that's how it works. So, you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Yeehaw! Knew I could count on you. Once we clear Logan's name, we'll be heroes. Maybe they'll hold a parade for us. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. I gotta get back to the ranch before my pa notices there ain't nobody keeping the yak mail company. Let's meet up at the Blue Moon once you've got the scoop.
Okay, opening ceremony is at 12. From Yan. As mentioned yesterday, we're tasked with reconstructing the water tower. She gave me the diagrams. So here we are. Miam will be assigned to the water main and the pump station. I will get the holding tank, tower support, and filtration system, while I'm stuck with the unenviable position of the supervisor. Furthermore, I saw it fit that I, the president of the Sandrock Commerce Guild, ought to share some words of wisdom and motivation, and to make sure you realize how important it is to not screw up. Now, you know me, I'm pretty much the nicest fellow on this side of the Eufaula, but that Matilda, whew, you don't want to get on her bad side. She cares a lot about this project, so believe me when I say it is in my best interest to give this one your all. Don't wait, start now. Our reputation is at stake. P.S. The diagrams are attached. Okay. From Chi. The Civil Corps have informed me that the abandoned ruins beneath Gecko Station are indeed open and available. No more geeklers in there. I recommend that you enter these abandoned ruins as soon as possible and dig till you find a telescope. Once again, they are likely deep in the lower layers. I will set up the mount in the meantime and wait for your success. Once you have restored the telescope at the museum, please install it for me on my roof. Okay. The Mian. Yesterday I got so caught up in the whirlwind of excitement that is gumshoedom that I failed to realize. Flashing those photos we took all over town could really get us in a lot of trouble. Not to worry, I've stored them safely at home while we think about the next step of our investigation. Keep in touch. Okay. Well, let's look at what we've got. This has no fuel. This is doing... probably has no fuel? Yeah. I guess it's maybe not totally out, but mostly out. Alright. Copper gear. Let's collect our copper bars. Alright, so the bronze blade needs one more copper gear, so we'll go ahead and get that going. Now let's grab our water. We probably want to put things in the chests. Let me put something else in here. Well, I guess we should do that after we've filled all this. Okay, have I gotten everything? Yeah, so let's put that in there. And then I guess we could put that in there. And then just sort our stuff. Okay, so we've got some time. I guess we can start talking to people. Let's ask Owen first, because he's right here. I guess he's in the back or upstairs? Is he upstairs? No? That's quite weird. Okay, well I guess we're not going to ask him because he doesn't actually seem to be visible. Huh, okay, well we'll come back, I guess. Is anyone doing their stuff yet? Oh, fine, fine. I wonder if everyone will be at the ceremony. We could perhaps ask then. Okay, there's Jasmine.
Hey, are you okay?
Oh,
This. I never should have drew this. If I knew what was going to happen, I never would have. We used to go on lots of adventures. Then Logan changed. He didn't care about me, or my mom, or anybody. My mom said if things get better, we were going to rebuild a school in Sandrock. But things got worse because of Logan. Now I'm the only kid in town. Hey, are you okay?
Okay, did you see Logan the night of the temple incident?
He told me right before the incident everything would be okay. He lied. Hey, are you okay?
Okay.
Logan used to be my friend, but now I hate him.
Okay. So we got her. Arvo is probably the next easiest because he's usually just right up here.
Hello there! What stroke of luck has brought you my way? Oh boy. It seems my secret supplier has been revealed. Yes. I told Mian that those recipes were company secrets, which was true. Only Haru and myself are privy to such knowledge. What? I was the only one left around here who knew how to make that stuff. I'm supposed to just give away my recipes like that? Come now. I've got to pay the bills too, you know? It's really so unpleasant what happened with Haru. Not only because I consider him a friend of mine, but also because of that great mind of his. He was always coming up with inventions and such. We had a really good deal. All the products he showed me how to make, I put up in my shop and we split the earnings. 50-50. I've even put aside what he'd be making. You know, if he ever comes back. Whatever would a bright and unassuming fellow be doing with a barbarian like Logan anyway? I say there must be blackmail involved. Haru would never turn against us on a dime like this. Well, friend, now that you know how to make the stuff, care to not spread it around too much? Hello there! What stroke of luck has brought you my way?
Okay, the temple incident.
That night? When Logan attacked the temple? I'm afraid I didn't see anything. I was just at home going through my inventory. I found out about all the commotion later, just like everyone else. Hello there! What stroke of luck has brought you my way?
Alright.
I think it's great that you're looking into things. Haru can't be the villain they're making him out to be. He just can't be. I wish you luck in your investigations. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Okay, let's see, is there anyone else close? Matilda is here. And then we'll probably head out. Alright, let's ask her.
Howdy there. Any news to report on the water tower? Goodness, now wherever did you find this? You know, you don't need to be sneaking around, acting all suspicious if all you're after is information. Yes, this makes sense. Although I must admit, this shows a level of organization from Logan I can't say I was aware he might be capable of. No doubt you started to put things together since your arrival, but perhaps you'd best hear the tale in its entirety to dispel any misconceptions you might have about the whole ordeal. Not too long before you started living in Sandrock, a great tragedy struck this town. Howlett, the monster hunter, and his son Logan, with whom you are already quite familiar with, ran into some trouble. Howlett went diving in some ruins explicitly blocked off by the Civil Corps due to an abundance of unknown and dangerous substances. Sure enough, he became contaminated with something bizarre. Logan reacted rather wildly after Pastor Miguel quarantined his father inside the temple and refused to let Logan come in contact with him due to fears of contamination. He couldn't believe his father would be so careless as to come in contact with dangerous Age of Corruption concoctions. One night during the quarantine, Logan attacked the temple with bombs. I assume it was to free his father from the quarantine. But whatever the case, Logan botched the operation and parts of the temple collapsed. Us church folk were all outside, but Logan's father was still in there where we'd left him, and when we found him down there, he was already gone. Logan blamed us church folk for what happened, and now he seems bent on some kind of revenge. And he'd sooner take down the whole town if it means getting to us, I reckon. Howdy there. Any news to report on the water tower?
Okay, did you see Logan?
Well, of course, I was there at the scene of it all, as were most of us. I came out after the explosion, but by the time I knew what was going on, Logan was long gone. Howdy there. Any news to report on the water tower?
Okay.
I appreciate your concern on the matter, but I fear there's not much we can do but trust in the acumen of our civil corps to bring Logan to justice. Without hurting him too much, I hope. Try not to get discouraged. There are brighter days ahead, I'm sure of it.
Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go ahead and end this episode here. In the next one, we will finish out this. We have the opening ceremony. Perhaps before we end, I need to make my way out there. Just so we don't forget to go. So I'll take the Yakima thing over that way so we can go to the opening ceremony, and then we'll do that next time. That's the moisture farm. We want to go out to the Gecko Station ruins. And that's where they said that I could find the telescope. So we'll check out that. Alright, so we're here with that, so let's head out towards the opening ceremony. That way we're there for it when we need it. What is this? Is that just decoration, or is somebody actually there? Nothing. I'm getting sidetracked. Let's get out to the opening ceremony. I imagine everyone in town will show up here eventually anyway, so we could probably talk to people then. Oh, I did not want to do that.
Oh, hey there. Here for the ceremony, huh? Well, this is it. I paid an arm and a leg getting advertising all the way out to Atara. And this is the turnout. Logan. Why couldn't he have blown up the water tower next week? Or better yet, not at all? Well, on the bright side, since there's no one here, there's no one to see how miserable of a failure this is. Thanks for coming out to show your support. I'm sure you've still got plenty to do after the attack. It means a lot. This ain't the end of the world, though. Maybe once the Civil Corps finally catch that no-good-Nick, I'll paint the sleds a different color and rebrand the whole thing or something. I even had this gift specially picked out for my first customer, and I guess my first customer is you now, huh? I guess technically Burgess was here first, but his beliefs wouldn't allow him to accept a relic. Here you go. Oh, speaking of Burgess, he wanted to talk to you. He feels responsible for getting the ball rolling on this thing, I guess. I mean, this is nobody's fault but Logan's, but I couldn't convince him otherwise. Catch you later. We'll get him next time.
Oh. So, alright. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go ahead and end right here. In the next one, I guess we'll continue asking around. I guess we'll talk to Burgess. We have 2 things to talk to Burgess about, I guess. But yeah, that's gonna be everything for this time, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!